Hello, my name is Owen Miller.
Hi, my name is Johnny.
Hi, my name is Faz.
Hi, I'm Emily.
Hi, my name is Kayla.
Hi, my name is Dean.
Hello, my name is Rowan.
Hi, my name is Lorraine Creed. I'm an art teacher here in Holy Family School for the Deaf. Students ask me, what difficult experience did I have and how did I overcome it? Well, I had loads of different things. I had to think which one. So I picked one. I picked my experience in college. I arrived in college, I was lost. Because in secondary school, it was the same friends and we all hung together. But in college, it was very different. Everyone was going their own way. Everyone had different interests. And I was by myself. I moved to Galway. When I arrived, I was looking around, where will I go? I found my way. Then I felt very isolated because everyone was quickly making friends. They were all chatting and I didn't want to keep going. What did you say? I didn't want to feel like a fool. So I went on, and later I had to make an effort. I had to get on with it. If I wanted to stay in college for 4 years, I must be more confident in myself. No more going, oh, will you help me, please? I had to be independent. So I got there. I made friends and I got on with it. At the same time, when I was in college, it was easy. No, sometimes different issues come up with the interpreter, with the note taker. He didn't turn up. Different things happened. I'm sure it's not simple for deaf. Hearing people have their own issues as well. But for me, if the interpreter didn't come, I always had to report and tell the officer. And I felt I didn't want to. I felt bad. I didn't want them to know there was me telling them it was my fault. But it was more like if the interpreter was looking at me because I was always telling them. But I had to get thick skin. If the interpreter didn't turn up, I realised it affected me, it affected my study. I needed 100% access to my learning for my future. What do I want to do? So, I eventually got my job here. I work in the school. It's great. Can I say is life easy now? No, I still have issues. But it's up to me to break that barrier. It's up to me to get through it. And it's important that as students, when you go to college, when you travel the world, wherever you want, you must be able to be confident, to stand up for yourself, be aware, and as well, enjoy life. Don't take everything too seriously. Just get on with it. Thanks. What's my greatest achievement? I've 3 things. My family. I'm married. I have 4 hearing children. And my wife is hearing. So there's 6 of us. It's great. It's a great achievement. I love them so much. 2 boys and 2 girls. My second one is my work. Greatest achievement of my work. I'm a teacher of the deaf. I love my job. I'm working here 15 years. I'm teaching 15 years. It's great to see the students growing up, learning, moving on, going into different colleges, different schools, different jobs, and being successful in their life. It's great to see them doing well. My third greatest achievement is sports. I play for Ireland. I play futsal 63 times for Ireland, and I play golf for Ireland as well. So I've travelled all over the world to see different countries, meeting different people. I love that. Of all my greatest achievements, of the 3 of them, they're all important to me. My family, though, they support me with my work, with my sports. They support me with everything. It's so important. Thank you.
there. How can I hear on the phone? My audiology audiogram is like a skiing slope. My hearing loss it goes from top down to low. This means I can hear at low frequency sound, but for high frequency sound, I'm profoundly deaf. I can't hear anything. I can hear on the phone, but it depends on who I'm talking to, my mom, my husband, or my friends. But strangers on the phone, it's difficult to understand them. And also, do you know the electronic voices that say something, press 1, and then something, press 2? I don't understand what they're saying. I also use phone FaceTime to communicate with my deaf friends so we can video call each other. Sometimes some deaf people they see me talking on the phone and they say, "You're deaf and you're talking on the phone." And then they say, "You're only pretending to be deaf."
How could a deaf person drive? Well, really, it's observation with my eyes. I look in the mirror. People always say to me that deaf people are very good drivers. Why? Because I concentrate, but it's double the work. I did a test before. For my test, it was difficult because the person really didn't use body language and I had to really concentrate with them. But other friends of mine, they said they're a test driver. They use very good body language and gestures. Is it different for a person who's deaf that drives compared to a hearing person? No, you're still just looking around. When I was small and I was growing up, I was with my family, my cousins, and we'd all play together as we were growing up. And it was fine. I was deaf and they were all hearing, but we all got on together. When I was aged about 11, 12, one day we're all sitting down in the house and my cousin started speaking. And I looked at them, I tried to catch what they were saying, watching them. And I said, "Sorry, what did you say?" My cousin said, "I'm talking to my mammy." I looked and I was shocked. I felt very isolated. All my cousins were together. I didn't understand what was going on. I was on my own. It was great when we were young, we all played together, but around 11, 12 years of age, I started feeling alone. I started realising I'm deaf and my communication was different.
To meet other people who are deaf, I'm treated differently by other people. My old school look at me differently and they think I am weird. They don't see me as a person. I made friends here and I came here when I was 12 and I like it here. Some people go through the same things that I do and they know what it's like to be deaf.
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have.
Hi, my name's Dean. This is my life. Okay, I'm sorry. I was born with a high pitch deafness or high tone deafness. At the age of 5, at the age of 5, I broke my hearing aids. I started wearing hearing aids, and I was getting bullied in school, mainstream school, in my area. Then I moved to school, recommended me to go to a different school with a deaf unit. So I went there and I started learning sign language when I was maybe 7 years old. I started learning sign language. I did a lot of speech therapists when I was young, when I grew up. Still doing it now. The deaf unit recommended me to go to the Holy Family in Dublin. I can still listen to music without my hearing aids.
Left to my own devices.
I listen to music well
some other deaf people because I'm hard of hearing, which means I'm partial deaf. So I'm able to hear and speak as well as I'm able to. So I use headphones and earphones. With headphones, sometimes I leave my hearing aids on, sometimes I don't. So depending on the headphones, I can either take my hearing aids out and just listen to them, or I'll leave one hearing aid in because it'll help the music come out louder, like I'll hear better. And then with earphones, there's some of them that are good and some of them are bad. Like some of them are bad and some are okay. The ones that are good, I can just take the hearing aids out and listen to. The ones that are only okay, I can't listen to them, so I don't use them. So the ones that I think are good would probably be the Sony headphones and the Sony earphones and the Apple earphones. Those would be my top favourites. And as well, it depends on the music as well, because some music, the background would be low and the words would be low. It would be like a nice smooth song, where other songs would be more upbeat and louder and everything, so it would be easier to hear them. And then sometimes a song will have the background music louder than the words, so it's hard to hear the word then when the background is more louder. And then some songs have the words louder than the background, so it's easier to hear the words then with them songs. And yeah, I love music, so.
This is a cochlear implant, and it helps me to understand more, helps me to hear more, and it helps me to understand people more. If the battery goes dead, it really annoys me because my confidence just goes down, because I can't hear what the teachers are saying or the SNAs are saying. I'm on my own. I got an operation when I was 7 years old. I have metal thing in my head, and that's it.
I was born deaf, and when I was in primary school, they tried to get me to talk, but it is not for me. I'm proud to be deaf, and my first language is ISL, which is Irish Sign Language. And how I communicate with a hearing person is I have them write it down because I can't understand speech. So I have them write it down so I can understand what they're saying.
You were the shadow to my light. Did you feel?
Hello, my name is Owen Miller, and I got cochlear implant when I was 7 years old. I came to school since I was just, but I never learned sign language, and also I could speak anyways.
Honestly, I think that's a strange question. It's like people ask me, what's it like to be human? It's just normal for me. Same as someone asked you, what's it like to be hearing? And you would go, well, it's just normal. You just get on with it. It's just life. The same with me. And how do I communicate with hearing people? I use Irish Sign Language. It's my own language. It's different than other languages. And I can listen to music. I just can't hear the words, but I can hear the rhythm in the music. That's it.
My family and my grandparents are here. I'm just deaf in my family. Bye.
It would be nice if people learned basic sign language and respect us. Don't give up if you're speaking to a deaf person. Try to communicate with them. And secondly, if you need to get a deaf person's attention, just tap them on the shoulder. Be patient. Just speak normally. Write it down. If you meet a hearing person, just write it down for us. Or you can use your phone and just text on it so we can read it. Secondly, you must always have eye contact when you're signing. and we need facial expression for signing.
Freeze like a mannequin, freeze like a mannequin. Pause and hold it like a mannequin. Freeze like a mannequin, freeze like a mannequin. Pause and hold it like a mannequin. Like a mannequin, like a mannequin. Get your homies chillin' and start recording. Like a mannequin, like a mannequin. Get your homies chillin' and
Okay, make sure you text me when you arrive, okay? Have a good time, okay? Bye. No problem, absolutely. Yes. Hello? Hello, I'm ringing on behalf of my student, Angel O'Mara. I would just like to find out if you have her interpreter in place. She's beginning college next week. You have? That's brilliant. Angel will be very happy with that. Thank you very much. Okay, bye now. Angel, she said, yes, everything is ready. They are all prepared for you to come to college next week. Yeah? Yeah. There. Okay, you are welcome. See you. Bye-bye, Angel.
funeral. And I feel guilty for feeling that. I mean, I was with her when she died. I was the last person she spoke to. I should be feeling awful. Then I start hating Zach. Because if he hadn't walked out on me in the first place, none of this would have happened.
Oh, don't get upset, Lisa.
I've changed. He's changed. We're not the same people anymore. We just don't fit.
No, you have to work on it.